Right, now we're going to do the ears, maybe the little neck that will be put on the body later. Or she'll be joined by the neck to the body. Excuse me. Should have popped a cough lolly in my mouth. Roll up a little clay. I don't like big ears on babies. I know some people do. I'm not one of them. You know what happened after I switched the camera off? Apart from doing... I do change subjects, don't I? I don't know how you guys keep up with me. Apart from doing the body... Well, starting the body... I did exactly what I'm doing now. I went to switch the camera on, had every intention of switching the camera on, and then I saw a couple of things that, again, needed adjustment. So this is what happens, and why it takes so long to sculpt, at least for me, is because I keep going back and I keep finding faults and things that need to be adjusted. So, and with big babies, it takes me forever to finish one. So, yeah, I'd say sculpting is just like any other art. You can't rush it. Okay. Right, now we're back to ears. Stay on the track, Anne. Roll up a little ball of clay about the size of a small grape. Not pea, like I said a few videos ago. We're going to cut that in half. And I hope you can see, because this camera and I don't get along, as you know. Okay, so we'll cut that in half, giving us two halves, hopefully at the same size. The ears are placed in, as far as I know, I just saw something else. Okay, between the lower lid of the eye, right, to the top of the jawbone, we did the jawbone a while ago, which is there, and level to the top lip. So if you go that way, it brings you here, and I just did a little dot there so you can see, I hope. Top of the lip is there, so your ear is going to go there. Straight side again, which is that way, is straight. The other side is curved. Between the two dots that I just did, I'm going to place that here, but I'm not going to do anything more to it at this stage. I'll have a look at size as well while I'm at it. I mean, I say I like small ears, but I don't want them to be like abnormally small. Okay, so we'll do the same again with this side. And lower end of the eye, or the eyelid, and the top lip, and it's also on the edge of the jaw. Even though the measurements might be the same, what you need to do is just place them. Don't do anything more other than placing them, and you look at them front on to see that they are at the same height and position. And it's not enough to look at them front on, but look at them back on. Make sure that they are both in the same height and position. And I think I'm ready to go. Okay. So, I have found, and probably most sculptors have found as well in their time, that ears are the most difficult to sculpt. That is not a lie, believe me. I don't know if I zoomed in. I did, didn't I? Okay. So, I can only show you how I do them. If you find a better way to do them, please let me know. Always interested to hear. I have varying degrees of sizes in styluses, because I do find them to be very, very good. I think I'm going to take this size. They're a good tool to have on hand. You'll use them, quite often for different aspects, for different things. So I'm going to take this stylus, I hope you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to start on the very edge of that straight part, and I'm just going to work it in, oops, don't you get unstuck, until I've got a little ridge on the end of it, but all the rest is beautifully smooth and flat. If you can see that. And you will do the same on the other side if you want to follow my method. If you don't, then, as I said, go and try and find a better one, and with better results. Ears are, like I said, really, really difficult to do. And then come back and show me, please, because I've tried every possible method, and this is the only one I've found comes close. Anyway, and that's the other ear. Now, with your rubber tip tools, silicone tip tool, go to the back of the ear. Make sure that you're joining it up to the head. I have to keep checking back here to see whether you can see what I'm doing. Okay, could have used the big one actually, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so you do the same here as what you did there. Actually, I'll get the bigger one. And we just go along there. And just press down just gently. Okay. Then you can get your ear tool, or 3-in-1 tool as Jack Johnson calls them, and that's where I got it from him. This is not the one. Here it is. I don't know why he calls it a 3-in-1 tool. I only ever really use this end. Oh, no, I'm not in focus again. Oh, my camera. So, I don't know why he calls it that, but yeah. Anyway, this is the part I use the most. So, we're going to start at the top of the ear and then curve this all the way down into the ear. So you get something like that. Okay. Oh, my sinuses, yay. Nice fun times again. Then you do the same on this ear and all the way down to get that. And once you've done that, ring it up. The ear, this is it. Sorry, baby, I just scratched you. And make sure that it's in the right spot. Already I'm having trouble. I can see this. This ear, I don't know why, but one ear always ends up bigger than the other. And I do things exactly the same, but yeah, I have that problem. Okay. Alright, so adjust them. Once you've done that, using the same tool, I start about there, which is on the top of the ear, and I just gently just try to see whether you can see. Okay, this is about the best I can do. Yeah, okay. It's hard to do it if I'm not looking at what I'm doing. Using the back of the tool and come all the way down, almost all the way down Just smooth it. Using the same tool again, you're going to make a divot just in there, behind where you turned the ear before. The result should look like, so far, that. Okay, so you're going to do the same to this one. Just starting there and bringing it almost all the way down, and then doing your divot. I call it divot, I don't know what it's called. There. Just smooth that off. So just sort of gives you that, I forget what it's called. The Y look, there you go, the Y look. It's like a Y, the letter Y, inside the ear. Don't ask me technical terms on ears. If you really need to know, do Google search. I have no idea. All I know is that the eardrum's inside. Keep fixing that part there that you've curled over, because you'll lose that now and again. So just keep tucking it under. And here, for some reason, the ear has not become quite as thick up here. I don't know why. I don't know what I do wrong. I always get two different ears, and then I've got to sit there trying to make them look the same, which is no fun. Alright, let's push that up a bit. So we're not done yet. I'm going to cheat. You're allowed to cheat. It's your own work. I'm going to get a little bit of clay. I got a dry throat and I'm going to go get a drink. Little sausage again. And I'm going to blend it into that top of that ear to give it that extra thickness that the other one's got. There you go. Okay, that's better. Now that we've done that, we're almost there. We're almost getting to the end part where I can just go and get a drink. Right. Get your stylus again. That size, which is not very big. And in here, smooth it all out. And make that. Stay there. Same as the other side. Oh dear, dear, dear. I think I've got the sniffles with a sinus problem again. Never leave me in peace. Okay, so make sure that the same. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Then finally, just stay down. Don't know that clay listens to me, but I hear me, so it's just a little bit of reassurance. Alright, so earlobe down the bottom, we don't forget about that. And here. Then, with the this side of the tool, you're going to go down and push out a little bit. So you've got the ear hole there. And then, I don't know what these names are, it's like that. It just looks like that. Like a little, I don't know, little thing. So, it's there. Good idea is to have a picture of an ear and try and follow that too. It didn't work for me, but it might for you. And we do the same here. So we do the ear hole. And that there. As I said, anyone want to get technical? Be my guest. Go and find out what each and every part of the ear is called and do it that way. Okay, a little lobe there needs a little smoothing. Okay, there we go. And this side, that's good. Looking better because they now look more compatible one with the other. There you go, they're done. As far as I'm concerned, they're done. Okay. Yeah, as I said, they're not the easiest thing to do, but you can only try. You will come back and adjust again. Adjust everywhere. Okay. Now I'm going to go and get a refreshing drink of Pepsi. My throat is dry. Show you again. And the other side. Okay. Sit there, little girl. Boy, Sebastian. That's right. Sit there. I'll go and get my drink.